This behind the scenes series would really be like FaceTime and chilling and keeping it real. I'm not editing much out. So you will see some bloopers in this video. I can tell you that right now. Yeah, but travel agent, day in my life, that's what this vlog is really about. How I run my business, some of the things I consider, what my day-to-day looks like. I just got back from Whole Foods. Like I was saying, y'all, I'm so grateful. Like, I literally prayed for being able to be in a space like this, waking up and figuring out how I choose to spend my time, where I choose to spend my time, able to buy groceries, and I'm not thinking twice about it. And let me be really real with y'all. Like, I've been running my business for a little less than a year, and my business is making money, but the money gets reinvested back to my business, set aside for taxes, and then just set aside. Like, I am not spending any of the money, none of the money that I make from my business yet, because I really want to get a sense of like what my financials look like, be able to forecast all of that good stuff. So I'm living through God and savings and investments and like just the divine word that he spoke on my heart. Like, all of this, me even being here, it is really above me. I'm just so grateful. If there's anybody watching this and you're like, I'm stuck in my life, I hate where I am, I'm burnt out, I'm depressed, I'm out of alignment, let this be an example to you that you have more power than you think to change your life. You really do. And again, in that video, I did not run out and quit my job. I made some life changes so that I could be in this space now, but I'm grateful to be in this space, grateful to be able to share my journey with you all. I'm about to put away these groceries. I got some quick stuff that I can make for lunch, and then I'm going to cook later. Not going to show y'all that, but I do need to juice and get this vlog up. Because as I said, before my other camera died, this vlog need to go up real soon. So will I make it? We will see. We will see. We will see. So yeah, if you're returning, thank you. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you are not subscribed, why? This is your opportunity to click the button now. It costs you nothing to support this channel, and I will love you down. I don't know the Gen Z heart. It's like something like this. Anyway, my brothers and sisters be doing that. So whichever side of the generational divide you may be on, I greatly appreciate you liking, commenting, sharing, supporting as I'm growing in this space and sharing it with you all. I'll be real honest, it's not easy at all. Most of the vlogs you will see me without makeup. Like today, all I have on is lip liner and lip gloss, because if this required me to do makeup, even though I love getting dressed, putting on a face and going out, to do that as a part of my everyday work routine, because this is work, to do that as a part of my everyday work routine when I wasn't doing it before, it ain't happening. It's not happening. So you're gonna get the raw, uncut face. And as I get more comfortable in this space and more comfortable as a vlogger, I want to be able to bring more of me. Like, everything that you've seen is my authentic version of me, but it's a version that is still curated. So like, I'm challenging myself in this BTS series to like let y'all in. Feel me? All right, so I'm gonna put up these groceries, eat, and then get back to work, because I'm 80% through my to-do list, and this vlog is going up. I'm kind of old school. I do use tools like Notion and even my notes app on my phone to organize my to-dos and my goals and all that type of stuff. But I also just like to pull out my notebook and for that day, just do a quick write out visually of what I need to do. It helps me to stay on top of things. It also helps me mentally to be able to physically cross things off the to-do list. So here, before my food arrived, I was writing out all the things that I need to do today. Y'all,
I did not realize my lip liner was this freaking dark until I looked in the mirror. I really did not check myself before I left the house, but just finished eating at Pancake Social, the one on the west side. It's right across from Palo Santo, so they're building out this whole area. It used to be like warehouses and paper mills. So the concept is still very much under development. Like I feel like I feel like the Pancake Social is one of the only things really over here right now on this side. But on the other side, there's like a bar and a coffee shop, and that's on the side where the bluff was. What is that? I can't think of the name of that street. It's off the north side. But anyway. The food was okay. I didn't get pancakes. I ended up getting an omelet and got fixings added in. So the omelet was like $10 and then you could just add different fixings in. So I did that because I wanted more protein and some veggies. Is this guy about to hit me? Like, bro. Anyway. So yeah. So I was able to do some client follow-ups, cross my Tulum trip off my to-do list. Her back from that client was able to send over their package, and I need a new work location because that location also, it just didn't feel like a place where I wanted to work, even though I did see a few people taking meetings there. Like there were 3 people sitting at this round table legit taking a meeting. I prefer to either go to a coffee shop or a hotel, so that's what I'm about to do so that I can really just like get into a groove and knock out all of my to-do list. Like y'all, it's pretty long, pretty lengthy, and my goal is to make it through at least 75% of it before I go home. So we're going to the next location. So I figured I would check in with y'all. I am halfway through my to-do list. So I did my client follow-ups, sent out some proposals based on trip requests, and was able to script some of the things that I need for the channel. So now I need to work on batch content creation, and I've been putting this off because I don't know, I've been feeling kind of blocked creatively, but I feel like if I just start doing it, then the creative juices will flow. Just start small and see where it gets from there. So like putting out some ideas of the big things that I want to discuss, share, some of the value add that I have prepared based on the product series, and just take that chunk by chunk to create some content around it. So that's what we're about to do. Also figured if I'm going to start talking to you guys like this on camera, it would be great to have a mic. So I vlog with my DJI Osmo Pocket 3. If you have any recommendations on mics, drop them down in the comments below. Or just if you have any recommendations on lav mics in general or any experience with the DJI lav mics, if you have any other products. Your girl would love some tips, some user experience and feedback because there's a lot of information out there on Google. And I don't have the time to go and buy all the options, test them out for myself, and then figure out what works because, life just doesn't work like that. And I have brand trips coming up. Oh, yeah, I got to tell y'all about that. So, in a future vlog, you'll see a brand trip that I landed. I'm going to take you all with me. So, anyway, I moved from the lounge area to a space where I could have a little bit of a desk to set up for a call that I had. It's with a company that provides some back-end services for travel agents, and it was on Zoom. So your girl had to get herself together.
Yeah, no problem. So my name is Steph She. I am a licensed agent with Fora Travel. And one of my colleagues actually recommended your app and service to me because I was telling her like, hey, especially as I'm looking to automate some of the back end processes of my business, I want clean ways to deliver quotes. I want to be able to also be able to keep track of all the work that I do up front to create itineraries and have them to reference later. I also would appreciate just having a nice, clean experience for my clients when I'm delivering their itineraries, when I'm delivering proposals and quotes. When I was starting out, I was doing a lot of it in Canva, and as you can imagine, that gets time consuming. But for me, the quality of the product is important, especially because I do sell primarily luxury vacations, and I do have some white glove clients, so like the look and feel of it is important. Them feeling like they're getting a quality product is important. Just so you know, I did look at the overview you sent me. I looked at a few YouTube videos, so I really would like to walk away from this conversation.
I finished that meeting and then hopped on with my virtual assistant.
All right, update. So where are we on the to-do list? I just got another request for vacay. So I was able to connect with my virtual assistant and we did handoff. So basically talked about goal setting for this week, talked about some of the tasks that I have and need to get done. And then another thing that my virtual assistant helps me with is initial requests that come in. Right now it's from the same account, so it still comes from me, Steph. But they'll fill those initial requests, they'll go through the forums, they'll do initial research on some options for me to then go and vet and be able to pull a curated list to propose to my clients whenever they say want to go to Turks and Caicos. My virtual assistant will give me like a list of options. From there, I'll use my expertise to go and look at where are the best rates. So I'll do those comparisons, just double check that I'm able to speak to the best rates, and then I'll go in and also see what perks I could offer because my assistant doesn't have access to that. So I'll look to see what VIP perks I can offer. I'll also look at my assistant's notes on reviews and ratings because that is very important. Where my clients go, like I don't want anybody to stay in a place that I'm not going to stay in. So I look at that, and then from that, I'm able to pull the top 3 options that I then send off as proposals to my clients. So had my meeting with my virtual assistant. I also had a couple of more trip requests come in. One I'm really excited about. Actually, I'm excited about them all, but this one is for Portugal. So that's funny. So I got that request to come in that I'm going to work on. And then I was able to get my follow-ups done. Wow, we're able to do a lot. So client packages. So the client packages for Bahamas and Tulum sent out. Proposal for Italy done. I had the new one come in and looked over what my VA sent me. So that's for Portugal. And they're also potentially interested in Spain. Then I did my follow up with my clients. So I just had clients come back from Punta Cana. They stayed at Finest Resort and can't wait to tell y'all about that. Oof. Love that experience for them. That was another group trip that I did. I love doing group trips because it's a lot for people to plan individually. And that's like one of the places where I really shine. It's like if you're celebrating something, honeymoon, bachelorette, birthday, I love doing group trips for clients. And then we just finished my demo. So this demo was for an app that's going to allow me to provide more seamless experience for my clients. So all of the itineraries before, I was like, when I first started creating itineraries in Canva, it would take a long time, but also if things change or things needed to change, I couldn't provide like real-time updates to them. It was things going back and forth to email. So I'm like, I don't want to do that anymore. I want everything to be updated digital. So this will allow me to provide itineraries in apps. So in a mobile app, I'll be able to provide it. It's going to track things like their flight itinerary and flight plans. I'll be able to send out proposals via the app, full itineraries, and also be able to share curated digital itineraries that people have access to if they just want, maybe not to like work with a travel agent, but want a nice experience that's pre-planned for them and they don't have to think about going together and planning a trip for themselves. And then we also finished our sandals training. So all that's left is to batch create content for YGE, do my scripting for YouTube, and do the planning for my digital product series. So it is lunchtime, and I'm not sure where I'm going to go, so I'm going to figure that out, and I'll see you later.
I ended up at Whole Foods. I wanted to get a salmon poke bowl for lunch so I could still eat relatively clean, and then needed to pick up some groceries because the fridge is a little bare.
That's what I get for rushing. It was at this moment I realized this vlog probably ain't going up today. No way! I know you fucking lying. All right, so I just realized I am out of memory on this SD card. I'm on this. I need to buy a new lacy. I also have some duplicates on this drive from my other lacy, so I'm cleaning that up right now so that I could get this vlog out. Man, that's crazy. Skip. What's 2010 used from? So now I should be able to get the files gotten and copied over. Let's see. Whew. It's a lot. Okay, it is the same day or the night of the same day, wearing the same outfit, and this was a day in my life, and I got the vlog up, obviously, because you're watching it. See you next week, Baes. Bye.